Hello. I'm just coming live over here for a little bit, not for long, to talk about how my day went. I'm going to give a couple more minutes for a couple of people to come through on the live. So let it run for about 2 minutes. See if I get two people in here so I could rant a little bit about how my struggle was today with my choices of eating. So I'm just going to wait a couple minutes for that. See who comes in and drops down, says hello, and hits the like button, all of the things over here. Hey, Caitlin, did I make it? Are you saying did I? I think I made it. You said I made it. Hey, Trical. Okay, yes. Okay, my girl's over here, so I can just start talking. And I don't really, well, I do care for other people come, but I can roll with y'all. So I was just coming to like elaborate. Trical said, yeah, we had game night on it's game night where you came in late, Cal. You came in late and it was just about over. It didn't last as long as it normally lasts, so that's probably why. You probably was thinking y'all had to just be getting started. But no, that was at the end. I was in your live earlier and someone called. Oh, somebody called. Okay, yeah. We had game night. Over there tonight I'm just piggybacking off of I don't know if y'all saw the video that I put out earlier. It was like a 10-minute video of me saying how I was struggling so hard to just simply not go to a restaurant today. And I don't even go to a lot of restaurants, but it was just that I think I had to I was busy today and I felt like I didn't have a lot of time to like go home cooking. I know I didn't have anything thought out. So I basically, hi Brianna, I basically wanted to do something quick and I couldn't think of anything. I know I had lettuce for a salad, but it wasn't, I always have a taste for a salad, but it wasn't what I was like, it wasn't like an immediate taste like I normally have. Like I wake up in the morning and want a salad, but it wasn't like that. And I don't even necessarily know what I want. I was just sitting up there thinking like jalapeno poppers from Arby's. They go Wendy's. I love their fish sandwich. Just and I was like I was in an area with a lot of restaurants, but I kept struggling saying, just go home. Just go home and have a salad. You don't mind having a salad. And I had to tell myself that. I was almost like turning and like passing the place and saying, you can do this. So it was a struggle. So I said, okay, this channel is supposed to be about my weight loss journey. So I'm thinking when I have like those struggles or even the wins or whatever, I need to start trying to make like vlog about it over here. And I guess the people who are interested will listen. People who are not, they won't like any other kind of content. But I think it'll hold me accountable. And I feel like I can talk to y'all in the comments about it or whatever, get y'all opinions and go about it that way. Because my family is sick of me. My best friend is sick of me. Like, we sick of you keep on saying the same thing. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. They don't tell me they're sick of me, but I know they got to be by now. So I was like, well, y'all are some fresh ears. Y'all, I haven't, like, I don't think I drug y'all down with it yet. Y'all heard me say it before, but I don't think I did y'all like I do my family. So I said, I think I'm just going to start just doing daily vlogs on it. Let me see. Okay, Kaylin, that's how I missed it. What Kaylin say? Kaylin said it was too quick. It wasn't, Caitlin is used to me running my mouth and all of that, but we kind of went through the cards. So yeah, we got to that game night quicker than we normally do. That's for sure. I didn't know we only had that amount left in the deck because we played that before. Let me see. You guys say, okay, so I missed it. Let me see. Get my best friend. How are you doing this lovely Thursday? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I was just over here just talking a little bit about the video that I put out on this channel earlier. To hold myself accountable and tell y'all what I had to go through today. Man, that was crazy. I was like, this is crazy. I'm struggling with this. But I was like, well, maybe this is a thing. Maybe if I can hold myself accountable and do these short videos over here, I can kind of like keep it in the forefront of my mind. I think that might work. I'm going to try doing that. What y'all think about? Tell me what y'all think about that. Tell me what y'all think about that. We gotta also get some healthy lifestyle topics going over here too. I don't like to say a lot of the stuff that I'm bringing because I feel like if I'm going to be bringing it, I need to just bring it. I don't like to like say, well, I got this coming. I got this. I like to say, boom, here it is. We starting it. We having this topic today. tomorrow, or it's scheduled out for one day this week. So I don't like to do a lot of saying what I'm going to do without putting it in the works. But we do know that's what this channel is about. So that is what the goal is. So hopefully we can start getting some of those topics on healthy lifestyle living. We talked about a million times how we mean healthy eating, healthy household, healthy relationship, healthy mental health, healthy finance, and all of those things. So I really still want to do all that and start bringing that into play now. Let me see, Gamma's best friend. What's your favorite food? Mine is seafood and Jamaica food. Gamma, my best friend. Most of the time, what I eat most, that's my favorite, is Mexican food. If I just say a kind of food. But I love colossal crab legs too. Y'all got to go get my mom some colossal crab legs, because I've gotten colossal crab legs probably about, I don't know, about 6 times in my life. And I was at were we at Red Lobster? Yeah, we was at Red Lobster on the weekend. And she was saying that she never had colossal crab legs. My mother said she's never had Alaskan king crab legs, y'all. And I was like, Ma, you never had a king crab leg? She was like, no. I was like, so you only had snow crab? And she said, yeah. My mother eats a lot of crab legs. She order them when she go out, but she also go to the store and she eats them like 3 days a week at home. So she just love crab legs. So I'm like, Ma, so I want to either go get her some split king crab legs, or I just want to go to the store, because you know those colossal king crab legs, they're costly, but you only have to eat like one leg. You don't have to like do all the work for the snow crab legs. So it kind of like equals out. But I said I gotta go to the store because it's near her house, get it, go over her house and actually bake it in her oven to show her how I normally bake it, and so that she can have a colossal. I want her to skip the king crab legs and have the colossal crab legs. So I'm probably going to do that. Hopefully I'll do it this week. If I don't do it this week, I'm going to do it next week, because isn't this Sunday, or is it Easter Sunday this Sunday? Y'all tell me in the chat. I think it is this Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Yours is crab and seafood. Let me see. Me too. My mom been asking for some, and she loves Red Lobster. Does she? Oh my God, Kayla is another mother out there loving those Red Lobsters like that. Let me see. Retta said, "Yum, Red Lobster. You like Red Lobster too?" Kayla said, "I was trying to find where to get them on sale. Yeah, if you can get them on sale. Yes, it's this Sunday. Okay, I know I'm not doing it this week then, so I'll probably do it for next weekend." Next weekend, I don't know if I. Well, yeah, because today is already Thursday. So I don't know if I get around to doing it before Sunday, but I'm gonna do it as soon as I can. I don't want to wait around and do it. I want to. It's nothing. It's just, crab legs take what 15, 20 minutes to get done. It's nothing that I have to like really, set out to do. I don't want to buy that many. I don't have to have them. I just want to. I want her to be able to taste them, because she never tastes. I thought that. I'm like, Ma, you've been eating crab legs all my life, so I know that you've been doing it for at least 50 years that I can remember. And the fact that you are 82 and you saying you never had a king crab leg and you love crab legs, that was so weird to me. Friday and Easter this weekend. Good Friday and Easter this weekend. I think, yep, Tracao said it's this Sunday. What are y'all doing for Easter? What are y'all doing? Y'all know I really don't celebrate holidays, but I know I always say that. But like I said, I'm never gonna pass up on an opportunity to spend time with my family, and we'll be back at my nephew's house, and I cannot wait because we have so much fun over there. So I cannot wait for that. So that's this Sunday. I gotta put in my mind. Okay, this Sunday. So I gotta prepare to make sure I can have everything in place. See what time we're supposed to be eating. He didn't call out a time yet. I don't even know what's on the menu yet. His fiance didn't tell me, so I got to call and check in on all of that stuff. But what are y'all doing for Easter? If y'all celebrate Easter, what are y'all doing? Is anybody getting together with their families, or what y'all got? Y'all cooking? Y'all going to church? Y'all going to any type of event? What y'all doing? Kaylin said, I don't celebrate it anymore, but I'm going to cook with my sister for my mom too. Okay, nice. You still having like a dinner? That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. I don't. I know I always say I don't celebrate, but I don't call myself actually like celebrating. Celebrating, just that anytime my family get together, I just got to be there. I gotta be there. For the food, I gotta be there so we can play a couple games. We just have a good time. Let me see. Jacal said, okay, let's say my mom and sister celebrating. They're going to church. Okay, Jacal said I really want to just relax. Easter is not. It's not the same. Not just to you, Jacal. Everybody says that it's not the same. You might cook something. It's just not the same. And I don't know what I wonder if it was the same, would I still be not celebrating it? But I think I stopped celebrating it before it became so kind of like distant or whatever. And then I don't know. I have my own reasons for not celebrating, but then I have to go through the fact that my dad is no longer here, and like my son is no longer here now, and I don't be feeling like going through all of that, y'all. Like all of the people who are not here. My cousin Tammy, I used to spend most of the holidays with her. And then even if you don't have close loved ones that's gone, the holidays seem just to be different now. I don't know what it is. People are thinking a lot like Chakal, like I'm gonna use that time to just relax. Let me see. I try to get in the mood for it, but I just can't. Right, you try to force yourself to like get hyped up about it. I don't know. And it used to be such a big deal. It's like go to the store. The kids gotta have this, that. We gotta get something to wear. All that stuff. I don't be having no energy for none of that stuff no more. I really, really don't. Let me see. Brandon said, I don't really celebrate, but Saturday I'm going to my cousin's house. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Caitlin said, eggs go right. Exactly. And he said, take some fun out of it. I didn't even think about them eggs. Now, Justice is having a egg contest. So I probably get one egg. I might go to boil the egg because I will take a chance on the crack and I'll boil it and I will decorate it just so that I can enter it. But that'll be it. I ain't playing around with no eggs. I don't play with the eggs no more. That's it for that. Got my best friend. I love you, girl. Oh, thanks, Brianna. Yeah, because y'all remember back in the days, you would make a whole dozen of pink, whole dozen of blue, whole dozen of green, all those eggs. Because it was like the eggs was like the cheapest thing. Those things was literally like what? They was like 59 cents a dozen, 79 cents a dozen, 99 cents a dozen. Now we all the way up to like 5.99, 6.99, all the way up to 10.99. If you start getting organic or anything like that, they can go all the way up to 14.99. Ain't nobody playing with no eggs no more. Well, I'm not playing with no eggs no more. I know that. I know that for sure. Kayla is laughing. Man, that egg situation is not nobody's joke. I am not gonna be playing with them. It was so funny because I made a video. I don't think it came out yet about my dad's eggs, and the not a video but a short, and it was showing. I was trying to do it exactly. You're over it. I know. I am too. I was trying to do it exactly how he was doing it when I used to grow up, and I fried the egg, but then I had to like I was done with the egg because I don't eat yolk out of eggs anymore like I did when I was younger. And so I was like, dang, now I made it. I made the video and it did look like my dad's egg. But when I was done with it, I was like, no, what am I doing with this egg? But I was like, wait, I'm not getting ready to let this egg go to waste. So I just ate all around the yolk, all of the egg that was done. I just went around, forked it off, and then I ate it. And I did have to throw the little yolk part away. And it hurt my heart. I'm looking like, dang. That's probably about $1 that I'm throwing away. But I was like, that's okay. I'm just gonna throw it away because I just can't eat that yolk no more, y'all. I used to love Vince. You talk about somebody who used to love that with some toast when I was growing up, but I just can't do it as an adult. I don't know. I put too much thought into it and mess it all up for me. Let me see. Let me see. Brianna said, right, you gotta find all the eggs. I'm not doing that. You gotta find all the eggs. Yes. Chakal said, I was thinking about doing a glow egg. Okay, a night hunt. Now that would be cute. So do they got special dye? Like what do they call it? I'm about to say fluorescent. Like fluorescent. What is it? Fluorescent, dye colors. Chakal. Let me see. My sister says she's not celebrating, but she get her kids Easter baskets. Right. Like, what's the thing? Let me see. She irritate me with that. Right. That's what people who don't celebrate no more. That's just like me. I know people think that's so contradicting. You always say you'll celebrate the holidays, but you forever getting over there with the family during the holiday. So I get your sister. I'm with your sister on that one. I gotta get with her on that one. Let me see. Kayla said, it was a chick one time. What time stealing one? Oh, my niece's eggs. Wait. It was a chicken one time still, and one of my niece's eggs, my sister did. What you mean by that, Chicken? I mean, who said that, Caleb? What you mean by that? What do you mean it was a chick? Because I thought they said that it took. I thought Life with Tashana said they can't. It take a rooster to make it into a chicken. Explain that, Kayla, because that's tripping me out. No, you put the mini glow sticks. Oh, wait, you put glow sticks in the plastic. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Uh, but why say you you're not celebrating, but you get Easter baskets, right? Because I guess you thinking like what it ain't much more you got to do to be full blown celebrating. Yeah, I don't do no Easter baskets. Like my daughter, she get the kids Easter baskets anyways, but I don't try to like piggyback off of it. Like I said, I went to the dollar store about a month ago when they first started putting the Easter stuff out, and I had to show my daughter. I had to call her on FaceTime because I'm like, I know I don't celebrate it, but you do celebrate it. She usually buy their baskets, but I was showing her how many things they have. Like if you don't want to buy it this year, and if you want to make the basket, let me show you all these things that I mean that dollar store has some of. And I said I would have had a field day if I still did Easter baskets. I would have had a field day up at that dollar store. They had so many cute ideas, and it wasn't all about no candy. It was all kind of stuff they had up at that store. It was like it was like 3 aisles full of Easter stuff for kids, and it was, oh my god. I was like, I told my daughter I'm not getting ready to make it because it made me think like, but what if you just? And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I don't. I'm sure my daughter, if she still, she want to not buy it and go ahead and see what they have to offer. I'm showing her, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But it was her. That dollar store has so many. If anybody's out there, y'all making your kids Easter basket. I don't know what they are like now because it's now, it's down to the nitty gritty. But if they have it like they had it about a month ago when they first brought that stuff out, it's some of everything. Kayla said, wait, the chicken embryo was still in the egg with blood? What? So they had to get that egg from the hen. Not the hen, but the rooster. Because Life with Tashana said that those eggs can, like a chicken, can make that, they can't create a chicken. If you want to, if you say I want to go, I'm gonna buy 2 chickens, so and then I can just keep letting them grow up, and I'll always have chickens. You won't be able to do that without a rooster. So that egg had to come from a rooster actually sitting on it. Let me see, get my best friend. I'm gonna message you later. Okay, Brianna. Caitlin said, I thought of that when you said you don't eat the yolk. That's what it is. Yeah, basically, it is. It's the. I think I learned that when I was probably about 30 years ago. I learned. I guess I wasn't thinking about it as a child. I wasn't thinking about nothing like that. But then as I got older, I started like, like trying you being more interested in like what foods really was, and then when I had to like really think about it, much like the meat I'll eat, when I really thought about it, like I was just eating without thinking. It's just food that you eat. You used to eat it as you grow up, but a lot of things like if you stop and think about it, like I don't even want to stop and think about the eggs because although I don't eat the yolk, if I think about it too hard, the egg period is too much. So I need to just not even think about it. Let me see. Chakal said I went to the Dollar Tree late, but got some items. They were putting the summer items on. Yeah, Dollar Tree be on it. They be on it. Like I said, I saw that stuff like a month ago for Easter. Like you said, they put that stuff out. What is it? May, June. Oh, yeah. They put this stuff out for summer. Most likely by May 1st, they're going to start putting this stuff out for 4th of July. And then by the time 4th of July come, they're going to start with like the Labor Day stuff. And then back into the Thanksgiving, Halloween. It's probably going to be put out as August, September. They stay on top of their stuff. They stay on top of it. They have their seasonal stuff out at least a month or two before the season comes. So, Chukal, when you went there, did they still have a lot of stuff to pick from? Or did it look kind of picked over? Because I was going to do a short on that too, but I was like, It was so much stuff, and I think that day I didn't have my phone with all the storage, but I did want to. I think that's what made me just call my daughter. I was like, "Dang, I can't even record it. Let me call my daughter," because I wanted to record and let people know if they're making those baskets. That's like the place to go. It's no reason in the world not to get your stuff from there. Let me see. Yeah, so yep. So that is the way some people celebrate. I think it's cute or whatever and fun. I know the reasons people are not always celebrating these holidays for the same reason. Sometimes they're just doing it for tradition and just for the kids to have fun. And that's so understandable. And I understand that. I'm not with any young kids. I'm my own young kids right now, so that's probably why it's easy for me to say that. But a lot of times when people have younger kids, they reminisce about the fun things they did. It's just hard for them to just cut that loose. I understand that. Chacal said it wasn't a whole lot. Oh, dang, people already got that stuff. See, that kind of stuff leaves fast because, a lot of people sell those baskets now. So people who sell the baskets, they are on that stuff right away because they gotta have their baskets ready to sell. So they can't be going to those other stores. They got to get it while it's hot. Chacal said they have Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day items at the same time. Right. Dollar Tree did not be playing. Or not, maybe not even call it Dollar Tree. Well, it is called Dollar Tree, but that stuff ain't a dollar no more. They get on my nerves with that stuff being $3 and $5 and $10. And most of the stuff, first of all, the stuff that's $1.25, a lot of that stuff is in Walmart for 99 cents. Even when it was a dollar, a lot of the stuff was in Walmart for 89 cents, 99 cents. Even then. So you got to be careful when you go to the dollar store. Just because it's a dollar store, it does not mean that you're getting a bargain. Some of the stuff that they sell for like $5 and some other stores like Walmart's and stores like that or other Dollar General or maybe some other stores that are smaller chains, I'm telling you, they are. If it's $5, you could probably get it somewhere for like $2.50. They are ridiculous with their prices, and it's not even. They're not even trying to compare it with other stores. They just put a price on something, and people normally get it for convenience. It's called the Dollar Tree, so that gets people in the store. You can't never go in the store and end it there. You come for one thing, you leave it out with 15 things, all of that. Hey. Y'all just made me remember. I left my lettuce. What else did I buy? I think I bought lettuce and strawberries. I think I left it in the car. I went to Menards today. This is what I did, Tricale. Let me tell you. Hold on. Tricale said $1.25, and they have an hour with 3 and 5. Yep, yep. Kayla said, Tricale, right, and they put everything out. Christmas, Easter, St. Pat, right, everything. They got to hit all of them. But listen, y'all went to Menards today. I don't know if y'all got Menards, like a big hardware store like Lowe's or Home Depot. And so my mother, we both went there and we saw, like, we went back in the back where all the gardening things is. They had like a lot of flowers. They didn't have a lot of vegetables. They could have had a lot of vegetable seeds, but I kind of did what you did with your raspberry plant. They have a section where they have the starter plants. And I said, I'm having such a hard time with my lettuce. I think the lettuce is dying again. I didn't even move it yet, and it's dying. I've been watering it like I'm supposed to. The light has been on there. I'm just sick of it. But Tashana told me that the lettuce is a cold water plant. I mean, not cold water, a cold weather plant. So it's getting nice. Tomorrow's gonna be 70, it says. So I'm gonna get that raised bed together. And I left my doggone plants in the car. I hope they'll be okay. They're in a bag and everything else, y'all. They shouldn't pass away in a die in one night. They shouldn't die in a night. I don't feel like going out there and getting it. But they were $5 for each one. The lettuce was already started. So I'm going to take that out and put it in a bigger pot. Or I probably will put that raised bed together tomorrow so I can go ahead and get the soil. Now, the soil I got to have delivered because it was one thing when I was getting those little bags. I tried to reach over there and get one of them big old bags of soil. Them bags were so heavy. I told my mother, nope, I will be getting that delivered to my front door. So I got to order that tonight. I hope it don't be too late. Order that. Hopefully it'll come in tomorrow so I can just take that out of that whole little cup thing it came in. This is one plant. No, it's supposed to be one plant, but it was like two stalks in there. And so I could take that out and put it in the raised bed that I bought and go ahead and let it sit and be done with. So yeah, I got to do that. I got to repot my green peppers, put them out there so they can be done. Like this weather, I know it's going crazy where it might still get 40 degrees Next week I'm just gonna put, it's a cover on my raised bed. It came with a cover, so I'm just gonna put that cover over it so that'll break, some of that weather up. If it gets too cold where it won't get to the plants, and I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. So yep, so hopefully I'll be able to see something grow. Like, I know that it's good to do it with the seeds, but by me being in Wisconsin, when they say that you can harvest it in like 45 to 65 days, I only got a couple days all year long where I could grow it. So I really don't have a whole month or two to for the seed, to get ready to start growing, because August is going to pretty much be done for me. By the end of August, beginning of September, that's all I can grow outside. I don't have no time to wait. So, and I want to be able to eat it during the summer. So I'm going to just get that stuff planted outside tomorrow, no later than this weekend for sure. No later than this weekend, and get it out there, start growing so I can start eating from my garden. Chakal, do you have anything new going on with your plants? Since those squirrels got it, the squirrels went and terrorized Chakal's plants, knocked them over and everything. So, Chakal, did you get all that replanted or repotted in your pots after they did that? You're gonna have to get some wait, but I think you said you did spray it with peppermint. Or did you say you didn't get a chance to do that? Whatever it is, you're gonna have to do something to create something taller that they can't. I said I was gonna buy some doggone barbed wire. I said for those legs on I know they can hop real good, but like if they think they get ready to climb up them legs or possibly on the side too, I'm thinking about getting a little wire fence, possibly, because I don't want them to climb up the fence, just jump over into the raised bed. But I want some barbed wire on there so they can climb up the thing if they want to. But I don't have to really worry because I did get the kind with a cover on it. So Chakal, if you end up doing like a bed, consider getting something that you can put over it. You sprinkle coffee grounds around them, and they're fine. Okay. I was like, yeah, take some new pictures and let me know how they look. Okay, the coffee grounds. Okay, so the coffee ground should keep them away. So once I get this garden bed, I'm just gonna get a pack of coffee and surround the entire thing. But just that the squirrels will jump over stuff though. I don't know if they're smart enough to know that they gotta jump over it, or will they just stay away from it because it's coffee grounds. I don't know, but I will buy a big bag of coffee grounds. I'm just gonna line the whole garden bed with coffee grounds. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, hopefully I can get that together this weekend because I want to start seeing my stuff growing. I want to start eating out of my garden. That's for sure. Okay, y'all. Well, thanks for coming over here to keep me company for this. What is this? 28 minutes. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all be able to drop in a live tomorrow for It's Grandma's World as well as this channel. Y'all come in and say hi. Maybe I'll bring a topic or something tomorrow so we can talk about some stuff tomorrow. Okay. Y'all have a good night. It's kind of late. I know y'all some people got 11:30, 12:30, or 12:20, whatever. And so I'm gonna let y'all go so y'all can go to sleep. If y'all are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe if you catch this on a replay or if you're listening now. I appreciate it. Chakal, Kaylin, y'all have a great night. I think Brianna is gone, so Kaylin and Chakal, y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all later.